Okay. This is going to be a blind reaction. I have not prepared any of this, so we're going to do a little bit of a blind reaction VOD here. I do remember a bit of this map, so we'll go over this. We'll go over King's Row. We'll see how you guys are doing, and if we need more, we'll keep going. But other than this, I remember this map needed to be VODed. So we're going to take a second and skip here to the start of this fight. So...
1.
You guys come out here. Okay. So what I want you guys to do first is that this is the upside that you can get when playing as a team comp, like in a team rather than just in comp, is that you guys can play off each other and you guys can work together to like kind of think about what you have to do, and you can't really do that in comp. So like from the tab here, like let's take a look at the team that we're running. So we have a 6-man here. You guys know how you want to play. You want to play, aggressive. You want to take multiple angles, and you want to, pinch them. And let's see. First thing you want to do is you want to identify what they're playing. So here, they're playing a ball 6-man with Tracer Reaper, which I've never seen before. This is a bad comp, right? This is an objectively bad comp. This guy is trying to play a brawl ball, which is not going to work. He's going to get stunned, hacked. He's going to get destroyed by Reaper. He's going to get, DM'd, and he's going to get missiled in his face. He's going to get booped away. He's really not going to have a good time here. So what we have to do is let's think about how does this hero interact against us, and how can we counter this. So they're coming in with a ball. They're coming in with no Sombra. They have Tracer instead. So we don't really have to worry about our backline that much. Sure, the Tracer can go this way. Like say where you guys are posted up here. Sure, the Tracer can go this way, but you don't have to worry about a hack, right? You have to worry about the poke damage, but the hack is much more important because it can stall out your push. So if we were to put this a little bit further down. As soon as you identify that they have a ball, first of all, I have no idea where this guy is. Okay, he went point. He is completely out of the fight right now. Like, this is what I don't understand, is why do you need to touch the point with 20 seconds left until it unlocks, right? You're not doing anything right now. You're just, their team is fighting a 5v6 over here. That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people think, all right, let's go right to point. You guys don't have to fight point until it unlocks. There's no reason to fight point until it unlocks. So like I said, to not get off track, let's notice they have a ball, right? So that allows us to get more aggressive. They don't have a Sombra, so that allows us to even get more aggressive. We don't have to worry about a hack from the back line. Let's jump on them. Let's hack D.Va. Let's go on Reaper. Let's force Wraith. Let's hack D.Va. Let's go after ball. Let's just hack ball and go after ball. What are we doing here to maximize both our mechanics and our ability to play together as a team, and identify what they're doing and how we can counter it? So you guys are kind of stalling out here. You got attack on Tracer. You're still stalling out. You're not pushing in. You're kind of stalling out and more. You're playing a poke battle. You hack Reaper. Get 2 nice hacks on 2 vulnerable DPS. Now Tim goes in after he loses more than half his health. Boop dies. You guys can't play. If you guys can't play that poke battle, trying too hard to play this poke battle, and stuff like that happens, where you get kind of outpoked by the Tracer and the Reaper and the ball. Because the ball and the Tracer and the Reaper will outpoke you because the monkey can't get value. Like, the ball is at 82 to ult, and you're at 55. So watch, Tim, this is for you in particular. Watch how you're playing this comp, because you're playing it as kind of like a pseudo brawl. So you jump in on the Reaper, right? The problem is that there's 2 things that went wrong here. The first thing is that Slash went for the hack too early, and the second thing is that you reacted to it kind of like, for lack of a better word, like you just saw something shiny in front of you and it's like, oh, let me go get it, right? Without thinking. So let's think how we approach this fight, right? Slash is in position to get a hack. You're early on this hack because one, you're way back here and they're not even in the fight yet. The Reaper's still over here. You guys aren't like calming together what to do. If you wait until they get to here, they're not going to turn around on you. They're like, trust me, like they're going to start face taking your monkey. Then you can hack the Reaper. But if you're hacking him this early like that, first of all, it's forcing them to get faster than they need to be. So Tim has to jump in instead of, just walking in. And second of all, he shouldn't be doing that in the first place. So 2 mistakes from 2 people here. We're also down mech. So then, like, Tim's absolutely feeding on this Reaper right now. This is just, this to me, whenever you guys are talking to each other, there's no communication, there's just talking, right? There's a difference between proper communication and just talking to each other. You guys are trying to leave.
This will heal you.
Ian gets stuck. So this is a theme between both the Plat and the Diamond team. Every single time I scrim this, I VOD these guys. You guys, they did nothing in that fight previous to win the fight. They did nothing. They didn't do anything cool. They didn't get a rollout off. They didn't go for a hack because they don't have a sonar. They didn't pinch you guys. They just stood here and you guys just fed and they killed you. Like there was nothing that they did to win that fight.
Nerf this.
Okay. This was a very sus bomb.
Routing power to forward barrier.
So I would like to get into your head, Nemo, and think who am I gonna kill with this, right? Like who are you gonna let's take a look here. Out of these 4 characters, who do you think you're gonna kill with this bomb? Are you gonna kill the Tracer who's up here who can just blink away this way? Are you gonna kill the Diva who can just go this way? Are you gonna kill the Ball who can just run away? Are you gonna have them kill the Moira who can just fade? Like, what's the point of this? We don't have to force these like ult combos. Like, you're playing a 6-man with a Ball. You will never get, unless they're playing right here and they can't escape. Like, watch what happens here. Okay. They just push into you. And then we get, we're not talking, so Slash doesn't know that they're going into you guys. So now he gets a 2-person EMP where he could have gotten a 6-person if he was right here. Die. Now you guys get comboed. And like, I don't want to be like, this is not to be mean, but like, I can't even think of a scenario if I was Diva, if I was playing in that scenario, I can't think of a scenario where I would ever bomb there because they're just like, you have to think. Like, you have to think. Look at the people in front of you. Like, every single person on that team can avoid a bomb. Just save the bomb to remech. Like, you're never gonna get a kill on these guys unless there's like a hacked Lucio in the middle of the fucking open.
Is my will.
So Moira uses fade very early. You guys should immediately say, like, this is what happens. This is like, if I was playing in a team right now, and we saw the Moira pushed up like this, and then just fade to point. Ian has speed probably. Let's say, all right, let's speed into Moira. Let's kill her. Let's go anywhere. Let's go above to point and drop and kill Moira. Let's go around, point, drop and kill Moira. We can either like just jump right past the tanks and kill Moira. Like, that was a complete and utter misplay. Oh, I gotta delete it. That was a complete and utter misplay by their Moira. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. That's a free kill right now.
Get into position.
Nerf this.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Just playing really weird.
I'm back in the fight. Fight free. Engage.
I wish I understand that because it's happened so many times to so many different teams. Oh, I accidentally did that. It's happened so many times to so many different teams that I can't really like blame you guys. But like, let's just watch what happens here. Like, I can't even like just when you're playing 6-man, just follow the monkey. Watch what happens. Monkey goes this way. You guys are going up top. Monkey goes bottom right. Monkey goes back. You guys are up here. Monkey jumps in. Supports are completely out of position. Like, you guys are like 5 seconds. Like, no one was following anyone here. Just follow the monkey. Like, just follow the monkey. Look at where monkey is and follow him. Just do it. Like, I can't even. I can't even explain it further than that.
I'm back in the fight. Fight free.
Like, we gotta be brutally honest here. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Like, there was no. I didn't see a redeeming quality from anything there. I don't think anyone did anything right. To be honest.
0-1.
And I mean, it's a work in progress, right? Like, but I'm gonna be harsh on you guys because this is a fucking easy. This is a comp that's really easy to
Ready
play
for battle.
if you guys focus, right? All right. So you run 6-man here, which is fine. But let's go over quickly before we start. I forget what happens. How we're gonna play 6-man. So if you guys are going to go drum here, which is probably the best bet, let's go drum. Let's stabilize drum. Let's pretend this is the mega room on downtown, the other map. And let's see where they're going. If they're playing a ball comp and they're playing their why is that keep changing its thickness when I'm not doing it? All right, whatever. If they're going here with ball comp, let's path this way and get on them. If they're going Rhine comp and they go this way, let's back out because we can't fight a Rhine in an enclosed space like that. So let's see what happens. What do you guys choose to do here? So they play a Rhine comp.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So I know you guys don't understand. Like, a lot of people don't know this, so we'll just go over it. As soon as you guys see a Rhine comp, immediately let's call to back up. So as soon as you see the Rhine comp, like right here, call to back up here. Go point and bait them into this open space. The difference between a brawl with 6-man and a brawl with Reinhardt is that 6-man wants to bait the brawl into open space so you can pinch them. So as soon as the Rhine and the people and the Baptiste and stuff go right here, like Reaper can be right here, like your tanks can be over here, Sombra can be right here ready for a hack, and you guys can pinch them. But what happens here is I'm assuming that you guys continue to brawl and just die. Like that's what I'm gonna see. That's what I'm gonna see. So nobody's backing out. We're trying to brawl a Rhine. The Rhine's just running at the Wonky. There's nothing he can do. Johnny races into their whole team and dives.
The objective is now active.
Who's got on? I'm gonna shoot you down.
Touch from afar.
You guys call the switch to brawl, and that's fine. You can switch to brawl. What I'll say is that there's always a way to get it done, right? There's always a way. There's always a way you can kind of manipulate the map and kind of get it done with any comp. So we talk about this later. Just to go over it quickly, McCree and Hanzo do the same thing, which is kind of like quick burst damage, right? And a zoning ultimate. So they literally have the same kit. They have like McCree has his burst damage with his regular shots, his pot shots with his regular shot. Hanzo has his regular shot. They have quick burst damage. McCree has fan the hammer. Hanzo has storm arrows. McCree doesn't have a wall hack arrow, but they both have quick like a small movement ability. They have the roll and they have the dash, and they have a zoning ultimate, dragon and McCree ultimate, and high noon. So they have very similar kits. So why take these two and put them together when they do the same thing, right? Let's get more value out of this. So we do it differently. We run Hanzo Mei on King's Row, and that's better. Never run characters that do stuff similar to each other. Oh, also I was watching Johnny in this one. Watch how wide of an angle you take. Like, yeah, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I can't like, you know, like, roll past the shield into this open space. Like, you should look at this. You should 100% be dead. Any team who's focusing the same target will just kill you immediately. There's no way you survive that. Make sure we're being aware. You could have easily walked behind that wall. Like, you could have easily walked, you know, behind that and not died. Oh, excuse me. Okay. This was a good call to back up. This was a good call to back up. Except they just kind of like shatter two people in your high ground. You pin in, you die. Okay. Do you guys think that there was a plan to use bomb and high noon at the same time? I don't think so.
Draw. Game on.
Even just asking, should I high noon? Can I bomb here? Sure, bomb. I want high noon. Can I high noon here? Sure, high noon. I won't bomb. Like, how did we win that fight? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you guys think you won that fight because of something that you did? You got a lucky bomb. That's something. I wouldn't like bet, like, if you see them going mid here, like, you easily see them going mid, but you still back up to the drum, and then what happens is they just take point, and then you have to fight point. Like, you have the point. Like, you have this space, right? Look at all this space you're giving up. It's like King's Row, right? It's like think of this as like King's Row second point. Like, look at all this space that you could be taking. You could be holding up here. Like they did. They held up here. Like, why are you holding all the way back here? And then they take point. Then you have to fight them. They get a nice eat. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing. Not sure how you got there. Must have been like booped or something like that. I don't know. But you see 9, and you can't touch, so.
Victory.
I didn't see something right there that showed that the other team deserved to win that. Like, I didn't see anything like that. You know what I mean? All right, King's Row had a little bit of things. We'll look at it. I don't know if any one of the other ones did. That one was bad. We'll say that one was bad. You guys don't lose another map, but that one was really, really bad. So.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay.
Defend objective.
So they're running. You guys are mirroring, but they have a Zarya. So let's think, right? If they have a Zarya, how do they want to play this? They kind of want to play it a little bit more passive than you guys because they want to get bubble charge, right? Zarya wants to be able to use her personal bubble to get charge and then wait for it to come back on and then go with more charge. So what can we do here? Let's bait out the bubbles and then speed in on them. So they go right here. This guy has fucking no idea what is happening. This guy has no idea. He has no idea that he has never seen a team play the statue. This guy has zero idea. Like, no one on the team has an idea. They're all just walking in. They're like, oh. Where are they? Oh, they're not there? Oh, let's just go. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Like, what? Like, look at that. Nice. I don't know if this is intentional, but I like the discipline from you guys from deciding that we don't have to chase these kills. And it's a great concept to know. Like, on defense, your job. Sorry for I have to tab to pull this out, so I'll be tabbing a lot. You can see the tab come up. The point of defense is to stall time, right? You're not trying to win fights. You're trying to get one kill and make them back up. Like, if you get one kill and they back up, that's a one fight. You don't need to chase these kills. And you guys do a great job of not overextending. Oh, let's go get these guys now that they're down one, and then get walled, or you get, Hanzo gets headshotted, like Hanzo gets a headshot, or Ryan charges someone. You guys do a really good job of kind of like playing disciplined. So I hope that was intentional. I think it was. I'll give it to you guys on that. Yeah. I like the wall. I think it ends up working out. Just make sure that we're not trying to force it, Johnny, because you're trying to catch someone out with it. You're not trying to deny an angle. You're trying to catch someone out. So if you, like right now, what you're doing is you're denying the angle for their supports. And sure, that might be good for a second, but then the Baptiste can just jump up and the Mei can go around the wall. The Zarya Mei can go over the wall. The Lucio can speed around this. Like, there's a gap right here. If you were right here with them, you could have just walled like right here, and then you could have killed them. I don't know if he dies here. Yeah, see how he has the ability to back up, and then his team comes around the corner. And then look at this wall. This is an objectively better wall. It's not the best wall. It's an objectively better wall. So just big shatter. So just TLDR. Make sure that you're not forcing out the wall. I know I see you do it another time, and we'll go over that. It'll be a better example for them than this one. Good job. That point, you guys know you can chase for kills. You get 2 kills. That's great. Force out lamp. You can chase for kills. Not too far, obviously. You guys back out pretty good. Like, we're a minute in. Oh, I thought we were 2 minutes in. Never mind. I was gonna say we're 2 minutes in and Zarya gets to the grab. Never window after they window, because what you're like, your team isn't. First of all, your team is trying to either kite the window or go through it, so they're not trying to just let's just face tank it and get another window off a second after. Make sure to just hold it. You guys can speed out. You guys can speed through it. Hold it. It's not a good idea. Yeah, Tim, don't walk up and shield to a window. You already have the cover. Don't leave the cover to go do that. There's no reason.
Time to raise my
And I think this is a good like concept right here for Slash. If you're gonna play Hanzo, it's better to take other angles than to just face tank the team, because that's what McCree can do better. You see how this Hanzo's behind you guys, like kind of like shooting your backline. Like, if you want to be up here, or you want to be up here, or you could be up here even, or you could be up here, you could be like in a hotel. Like, just if you want to, like, Hanzo's better at taking off angles because he has a better movement abilities. He has better movement abilities than McCree. He has the high ground accessibility with his wall climb. He has a farther dash. He has, and his team doesn't need to rely on the stun, the flashbang, right? So it's easier to take off angles. So like, he's just behind you, just like pumping up your team, and you guys get split here. May get split, and you get killed. Other than that, though, you guys kind of lost just because of the window thing. Oh, excuse me. Just make sure we're backing up or going through. We're doing one thing. We're not standing in front of the window. That's the worst thing you can do. That was a pretty good. Honestly, this is like considering all things considered, it's a pretty good recontest just because, like, first of all, they're not trying to take space right now, and you got Mayo out. Like, that's pretty good. Like, you can come back before the cart even gets to probably like here. You can just fight that. So that was pretty good. Yeah, back out a little bit earlier, Johnny, so you don't get killed. Because if they're taking space, if they're not bad and they're taking space, you'll probably get killed. So just drag out a little bit earlier. Oh, so now they start to take space. Ult economies here. They have 5. You have 2. I would have to just you guys banking on like trying to get an early, you know. I think you do this. I think you get an early May ult off. How do you die? Okay, you just get one-shotted. So just make sure, guys. Look at let's watch what happens here. So Johnny ults this way. Ryan goes in. Johnny goes in. Boop's going in. Flash is going in. Johnny. Both tanks turn around to look at this. Now it's no 3 people are voting. Like this is how. Watch how you die here. You get a great May ult, but you guys aren't focusing the same target. Right? So Slash dies. You fuck Shatter. You get Grab Dragon. Use B. Still get Grab Dragon. You survive. He dies. So, like, sure, maybe you still would have died, but maybe you could have killed 2 more people and then you could have had like a 4v5 or a 5v4. You could have won that. You guys are focusing the same target. Don't stagger yourselves. As soon as you guys lose a fight, try to leave. I don't think you can recontest this because of that. I mean, I don't think it would have made a difference, but you could have had 6 here for this next fight.
The payload has reached
And instead, you're waiting on Boop to come out, and you get May over here. So you're kind of in a, you know, it's not nitpicking, but whatever. Okay. This was a good fight. Good zoning ultimate. The best thing to do is, like, this goes for both Mei and Hanzo ult, is to put it behind them, because what it does is it doesn't let them speed out of it, right? If it goes behind them, if you dragon like right here behind them, they're either forced to back out into the dragon or speed into you guys, and that's value for you no matter what. Same thing with Mei. If you chuck the ult behind them, if they don't have a diva, they can't speed out of it. So what's our plan here, right? I hope you guys are planning this. What's our plan? This was not planned, right? This was not a planned window. I can tell already because you weren't ready for the Rhine to come in, and no one was ready for the window. It does not look like anyone was ready for the window. So this doesn't seem like it was planned. At least what you were doing. Sure, you could have said, "I'm gonna window," but where are you gonna window? How are you gonna use the window? Are we gonna use it to take this long angle? Are we gonna back up and give them a little space to bait them into this space so we can use the window? You know what I mean? There's a difference between I'm just gonna use the ultimate. How are we gonna use the ultimate? Because that needs to be talked about. If you're just gonna say I'm gonna use it, it's useless. Just saying that is useless. How are we gonna use it? Now there's no value. They all just walked in front of the window. Okay. I remember this specifically where you guys said let's use dragon. Nemo, I remember you didn't say anything. You just bombed. So just make sure like we're talking. You don't need to use bomb there if we're gonna use dragon. So you guys hold this. I don't think we'll go too in depth. You guys have some good fights. You hold it well. We'll go over this next fight and then we'll switch to the next round. Good wall, Johnny. Yep, you guys win that fight. That's good. All right, we're gonna switch to the next round here. Let's take a look at this attack.
Ready for battle.
Wait, they didn't even. One of their guys is AFK.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, they're literally down 2 people right now.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
They're forced to give up so much space. Okay. That's why they were playing so far back. Nice. Good job, like, kind of like fluctuating where you go in and go out, Tim. You guys kind of almost fuck it with that. If she gets to like here, like just to be just if she gets to like here, just leave her. Just go back to point. So I won't say that was the reason you guys won because you still beat them. But it would have been maybe it was a different story if they were holding right here. If they had 6 people, they had to back out because their 2 people were AFK. Okay, let's see. So we take some space here. Sure. Backing out. They fuck Maywall. He uses it too early, right? Remember? That's exactly what I was talking about Johnny. He uses it way too early and doesn't get value. Ooh. Yeah, so this is a really good concept for you, Tim, where we're playing like you guys make sure we're using natural cover at most as possible. Like you are out of position right now. Like let's go up here to a top-down version of the map for a second. So, you can play at this corner, you can play at this corner, you can play at this corner, you can play, it's kind of a stretch, but like up here. Like, play this natural cover and you will not get, like, the window is punishing people who are out of position, right? And you are out of position. So if you're playing corner and like swinging around the corner, like you can go like if I'm up here and the Rhine's coming up, I can go like swing back up, swing back up. Swing back up. So I'm getting the natural cover while also getting ult charge and damage off. And Slash is in a relatively bad position as well. He backs up a little. He backs up earlier than you do, so that was good from him. But you don't. Yep. So yeah, just make sure. Yeah, that's not the way to go to deal with the wind. To get away from window. So we're forced to use lamp on you when we could have saved it. Get demec'd. Fuck wall, puts it down, he's dead. Yeah, that's just a complete misuse of ultimates. I mean, not ultimates, abilities, you know, positioning wise. But, you know, it happens. Sometimes it happens. Okay, I don't know why they just did that. You got them to use Grab High Noon for some odd reason. Yeah, so this was it right here, Johnny. So when you're using Blizzard, and you don't have to worry about a diva, so you don't have to worry about like freezing her. This is oh, that's too early of a wall, right? So you can just walk past it, right? And it also makes it so you don't get a good Blizzard. The wall like makes it so you Blizzard right here. And watch what happens. He gets sped out of it. He almost completely gets out of it. But like then they counter Blizzard. Like imagine if you like sped up and Blizzard like right here. Like you were like they're right here. You threw the Blizzard over here. they either push into you, back out, or get frozen, right? We get no value out of that. Tim dies.
All systems checked out.
So I remember that this specifically, that this was, I'm not going to say too much about it. This was my call that this was winnable and to go in and beat. And I can't see anybody ultimates. I can only see your POV. So remember, we're surveying what's going on. Because I don't want to have to I can't make that call. It's on to you guys. You guys win this. Good beat. In hindsight, you guys killed 2 people as the beat come out. Maybe it wasn't worth it, but like it's just like, you know, here that.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I'm back in the fight.
Good fight. And too much else. Do that. Good job getting those daggers.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Scrappy fight. You guys kind of lose the scrappy fight, you get grabbed. Not really anything bad that I saw there. That was a huge pick.
冻住，不许走。
On ults.
冻住，不许走。
Just Doom almost moves it back for you guys. Yeah, make sure we're focusing on the same target. We're not focusing on the same target. At least Nemo isn't. Good. Scrappy fight. Not a lot of target focusing. At least not a lot of calling or listening. So we know what we did wrong on that one. Let's take a look at. I don't want to. You guys always win type of win, so I don't really think that's worth voting. We'll take a look at this one and see what you guys place. Let's take a look at the the double shield. Okay. Like the Mercy pick, you're really never gonna see anything brig worthy here.
Attackers incoming in 30
Unless they play
seconds.
ball, but even then Mercy's good against ball. Do they play Rhine? No.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No, they play
1.
Brawl. Really?
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Okay, good call to back up. Nice. A little bit more, like, we can still play natural cover, right? We can still play in this corner over here, right? Because Tim is still in the open. As soon as your shield's dead, you're kind of getting, like, destroyed by the Mei and the McCree and stuff like that. But yeah, these guys are not playing the best comp against this comp. But like I said, good rotate, maybe a little bit faster and a more coordinated to where we want to go, right? Because you guys were kind of like, oh, okay, let's rotate back. But where do we rotate, right? There was some people over here, some people over here. Just make sure we're rotating to the same spot.
Here it comes. Fire in the hole.
So something right here that works really well as soon as you guys win this first fight is that let's take a look at like what they have to do, right? They have to push all the way over here because they can't push up here, they're gonna get fucked. So let's as soon as this happens where you guys win this first fight, you don't have to hold like this long angle anymore that much. Let's split pulled, right? Let's have like Orisa And then what do we got here? Let's have like Arissa and like Hanzo and Bap over here, like holding this choke. And let's have like Sigma, Mercy, and Ash up here. And what it does is it puts pressure on their backline when they push in here, while also not making it so you don't have to take this long rotate into the brawl. Because then you have to like see what happens here, where they go around here, then they're bound here. Now you have to rotate, and now you have to drop into a brawl right now. Like Demo drops into a brawl. Slash gets headshotted. Now you guys are running away from a brawl from a Mei. It's a big scrappy fight here. But yeah, there's no reason that these guys should have won that fight. So that was good to hold. Good to know. As soon as you guys can do it, let's do a split hold. That cart gets past this choke.
Routing power to forward shield.
Okay, yeah, we gotta like move, right? We gotta like move. Like this guy's just high nooning in your face, and you're gonna stand there. Like, what? You think this is gonna save you? Like, just move. Like, what? How do you fucking die? You could have just dropped, or went back this way. Timmy, what are we doing?
This.
That was not planned because you didn't get anybody with that, so that wasn't really planned. Like, it doesn't have to be planned. Just like, I'm gonna use Flux mid-fight if I get it. It doesn't have to be coordinated. I'm gonna use Flux mid-fight if I get it. I'm using Flux. No one was ready for that Flux. Can I use Flux? Can I use Flux? Can I Flux? Are we good for Flux? Sure. Yeah, get out of position. Shouldn't have to waste res, right? They have a Sigma now.
Smoke 'em out of there.
They're going around. You guys should be ready for this. Okay, alright. Instead of windowing here and taking the small angle, like you can back up this way. Since the cart, where's the cart? Cart's right here. You guys can back up this way and window right here. You guys can back up this way and window right here. Don't window in spots where they can get past it. Because watch what happens. Like Ian just like walks back in and gets killed by the Rhyme. Yeah. You're allowing them to brawl on you, basically.
Do something!
Do you recontest, maybe? No. Use 3 ults and 4 ults, but they weren't. It really seemed like you guys were coordinating those ults. Just doesn't seem like it. Maybe you were. Doesn't seem like it. So it wasn't executed properly then. What the fuck? Yeah, like, even if the wall's there and you can't, like, sure, you can't get back, like, you still land right here and put yourself in a bad position. Like, play to live, Nemo. I tell you this every time. Play to live. Like, go around this up here. Don't even, like, you don't have to go for the kill on the Lucio. Like, it's okay. Your life is more important than killing Lucio. I'm not sure, like, this guy is a fucking moron. I don't know. I've never seen, like, a worse play, honestly. Maybe that was a bit of exaggeration. But it was pretty bad. Okay. Flux is 3.
The payload is approaching its destination. Cease your resistance.
Okay. You guys stabilize well. Just make sure, like, if they're coming up, if the cart's right here, don't play here, because the Ryan's gonna be right here. If the cart's right here, play here, something like that. Like they should not even get close to you guys for this next minute and a half. Yeah. A little bit of a panic there. You guys kind of panic a little bit.
Score 0-3. Switching side.
But like, I guess like something quick to like explain how you could have won that fight maybe. First off, like you can start right here. Once they come out of spawn, like constantly be putting pressure on them. Like that's the point of Double Shield versus Brawl. Constantly be putting pressure on them at a range. Like as soon as they get to like here, then you can back up to here. And as soon as they get to here, then you can back up to here. And keep just kiting them away, because then they can't speed into you. Alright, let's see. You guys play Junkrat Brawl on Havana. I guess you knew that they were there. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Hey Johnny, this is, you might think this is a good angle, but they're just gonna go on your team, right? They're just gonna run at your team. So now you're fighting a 5v6. Like you're doing no damage. You did half damage to the soldier. Your Ryan's getting fucking rolled, and you're just in the back line just shooting nothing. Like you have the lowest percentage of any person in the lobby with ult charge by like 4 times. Like the second lowest is 33. He has 3 times more ult charge than you. So
Time to raise my APM.
what the fuck do you go bashing for? What are we doing? What is this? This is a weird play, man. I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, to be fair, you got windowed. At the same time, doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure what the hell that was for. The Baptiste is in horrible position right now to not help his Rhine. He dies because of it.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Big shatter. Pretty good fight here. You guys meet them well. There's really nothing here that's bad. So we'll go a little bit faster. Oh my god, that Rhine. That's so funny, Johnny.
The payload has reached the
So nice, you won that off a couple ults there. He's getting some pretty good value out of these ults. Make sure not to overwhelm and overuse the ults. 2 a fight is fine, max. You guys used 2 that fight. Used 2 the fight before. And you're almost coming to the next 2. You didn't use the fight before. You used the fight after that, like before that. So you use, I don't know, window bomb, or you could just use window, and then you have Tyre and Reinhardt for the next one.
Game on. Switch activated.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Yeah, so they're kind of getting pressured out so hard by you guys. Oh my god. They use 4 ults in C9. That's crazy. This is the Diamond Division? Yikes, bro. Where did we go wrong?
부스터 온.
Excuse me. Nice shatter. Nice follow up. Pretty textbook, guys. Make sure we're grabbing cart. Nice.
冻住，不许走。
I see. Come on, bro. There's no way. What are you doing? What is that? What is that? Oh my god. This guy is killing me. What is that? That's terrible.
routing 타워 차단.
Smart. Okay, that's good.
Shoot you down.
The payload is approaching its destination.
That's fine, right? This is fine to leave your diva to go deal with that. Like, that's totally fine in all scenarios.
Nerf this.
Ooh. No! Oh my god, that Rhine.
Game on. Boosters engaged.
What is this match?
Nerf this.
Alright, I expect it's much of the same for the next half of the map. So, there's a lot of key things we have to go through. A lot of miscommunications happening. I can see some tips that will help you out a lot. Like, just please, like, remember to do these in the next game, in the next scrim. Just like, it'll create muscle memory. It'll help you guys out so much. Trust me. The small things, they add up. Like Dash being on the high ground of that on King's Row. You know, Johnny not, you know, using his wall, not forcing out the wall a little bit early. Trust me when I say it'll help you guys out a lot. I really do hope you guys watch it because I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time doing these. So, all right, let's get this uploaded.